These two stocks ran over 100% today, and I caught both of them trading live, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. It's a lot easier than you think. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Now, those two stocks today were on SGN and on SLXN. SLXN is currently up over 100% today, and SGN was up about 250% this morning whenever I was trading it. Now let's start with the biggest runner in the market today and my most profitable ticker of the morning on ticker SGN. Now every stock that I trade needs to meet the exact same criteria. They need to have volume, they need to have trend, they need to have range, and they need to have a nice defined level of risk. And so understanding the criteria that must be met, we look over at the daily time frame to look. Do we have range? Do we have trend? Do we have volume? And looking over here at the daily on SGN, after breaking over this $3 level, we had clear daily range all the way to $5.30. Past that, we had range to the next high at $7.30. So understanding that, we knew this morning once we got over this 310, we had clean daily range all the way to 530 and 730. This thing was insane. And so while I missed the initial move this morning, I was still able to play this insanely well up here in this range for about 6 times for profit this morning. It was insane. Now, as you know, I use VWAP as an area of support, which I can use here to define my risk. That gives us our fourth piece of criteria, defined risk. So I have trend, I have volume, I have range, and I have defined risk. So all I did here today was take pullback after pullback after pullback, playing dips and rips off of VWAP for super low risk, high reward opportunities. And here is a better visual of how I traded SGN this morning in my morning live stream, just taking dip after 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 dip, just buying dip and selling rip, rinse and repeat. Then you have SLXN, which is up 130% and still running higher here, and this was straight from my pre-market watch list this morning. Very easy. I had on my pre-market watch list this morning to watch SLXN over its pre-market highs for the range to $3 today. Well, what do you have? You have this beautiful break and pivot and hold over your pre-market highs, where this thing made a move from 220s all the way up into the low 3s over our range. Same exact concept, check your daily for range. Do we have range? Yes, of course we have nice range. Do we have trend? Yes. Do we have volume? Yes. And do we have defined risk? Yes. And that is how I continue to catch the top stocks in the market every single day with those 4 pieces of criteria: volume, trend, range. And do I have defined risk, or support, as some like to call it? Moral of the story, trading is not hard and it's actually quite simple, but you have to stay picky, selective, and only watch and trade these obvious A+ setups. Otherwise, you're just forcing mediocre setups out there, and you're much better than that. To watch me trade stocks just like this every single day of the week, make sure to claim your 7-day free trial. Let me know if you traded these stocks today, and if you didn't, let me know what stocks you did trade today and how you did today in the market, and I will see you next time. Peace.